2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
In the last few years, we've seen league-wide scoring surge.
It sure is fun to watch, DA. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set, and it's Cauley-Stein in at the five. And for Toronto, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. Now here's Curry. From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. That's a two from Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out to the right wing. Cauley-Stein against Gasol. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Russell looking around. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Powell. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Russell.
The great ones make shots against great defense. Thompson believes in his abilities, as he should.
And it's good off the back rim and in.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Unloads from 13. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Russell with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Siakam misses. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Russell inside, covered by VanVleet. The offensive rebound, and Russell gets it to go.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Toronto trailing.
Well, he may have worn out his welcome in L.A., but D'Angelo Russell found a good landing spot in Brooklyn. A team in rebuild, in need of an offensive infusion. They've unleashed his talent.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Raptors knocking down the tray. Powell finds Gasol. Here's VanVleet. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Russell with a wide open look. Again, Russell missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Robinson is subbed in for Thompson. Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. I think when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Snatched up. Ibaka, and Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
But they get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
Alec Burks checked in for D'Angelo Russell.
The Toronto Raptors are an elite defensive group. Reasons why they're long, they're smart, and they're experienced.
Here's McCaw, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Burks. Green with the ball. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Toronto leading by 3 from deep three-point range. There's Hollis Jefferson. That one a little long. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
Here's Anunoby. The Warriors pull it in. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Robinson left side. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Toronto shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. It's stolen by Green. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's Burks. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And he makes the first.
So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed.
Got it!
Yes, indeed.
He got it! What a shot!
Concentration.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Warriors lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that...
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Alec Burks is out there with Curry. Then it's Robinson, and it's McKinney in at the 4 slot. Pass to Looney. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Anunoby. And Norman Powell subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. The pass to Burks. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Raptors. The Warriors also with a sub. Cauley Stein's checked in. Free throw good, Burks. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my area shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a four-point line.
McCaw with the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now Burks. He's got 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Tipped away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Siakam's running. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 1. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, here's Burks, and a big-time jam right there.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by McKinney. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Curry's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Siakam, good.
This speaks to Siakam's all-around game. You're going to give me the mid-range jumper, I'll take it.
Curry wide open, and it's off from three-point range. For Toronto, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And that one is good. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Shoots the 3, drills it from outside. Curry's got 10.
Steph, maybe the best shooter we've seen from beyond the arc. Pretty.
McCaw with the bucket.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And Toronto making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Steph Curry. Warriors trail by 3. And they double up Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Siakam passes to Van Vliet. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poked loose. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
Here's Russell. He has 6. And out of UCLA, Norman Powell, an athletic 6'4" combo guard, said he modeled his game after Russell Westbrook.
And I can see why. He's gifted physically as well. A 6'11" wingspan, a 40-inch vertical leap. He's more of a 2-guard in my opinion, and he's off to a strong start in his young career.
Warriors trail by 5. Thompson in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Pass to McKinney. That one misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Oh, wide open look for Gasol. Warriors with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Foul for 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Lowry finds Van Vliet.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Powell. And then for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley Stein. Robinson is subbed in for Alfonso McKinney.
At 6'7", Draymond is always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors trailing. Robinson passes to Russell. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Van Vliet. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Raptors out in front, up 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively if it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defensive turn.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. There were a lot of positives for them to take away from the second quarter, where they came from behind to take a 4-point lead at the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Defensively, all eyes on Klay. Great scorer, but also able to beat you with the pass.
To the paint. Here's Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Warriors trail by 5. Inside, here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 8.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Well, he might have come into the league as a shooter, but Klay Thompson is so much more than that now. He's a complete weapon on the offensive end.
And with Thompson and his offensive arsenal, it's something he's worked on.
He has, and most people see Klay as this carefree shooting guard, but he's worked hard to improve his game. His post game, he's finishing at the rim better, and his mid-range has been fantastic. He's improved due to the time he spent in the gym.
Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Siakam, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He is so versatile on the offensive end. Siakam's become reliable in catch and shoot, and that just makes him all the more valuable.
Russell kicks to Green. Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Lowry.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Took him no time at all on that one. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's good. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
It's Powell on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Curry outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam passes to McCaw. Here's Gasol, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Hey, if you set him up, Marc Gasol will knock him down. A terrific shooter off the catch.
From the stripe, that one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Russell. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James.
Timeout.
Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Different look here for the Warriors. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Draymond Green. Robinson's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Russell.
And that's a nice jumper by Ibaka, showing good touch from mid-range.
Powell against Curry. Steps back and fires. Here's Cauley Stein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Three-pointer. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Curry finds Cauley Stein. And here is Robinson, defended by Ibaka. And again, it's the Warriors missing. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson over Robinson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hollis Jefferson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. A strange saga last season for Patrick McCaw. Restricted free agent with the Warriors. He sat out, Smitty, for months.
He did, Kevin. Eventually signed a non-guaranteed deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he was waived within days, prompting a league investigation. A promising young player, the Dubs didn't want to lose him, and eventually signed with the Toronto Raptors, and he won another chip.
Down low, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Here's Ibaka, drilled from 11 feet out. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Cauley Stein kicks to McKinney. Passes to Curry. Shoots from the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 17.
You take away the three, you take away the drive. Steph burns you from mid-range.
Ibaka, no luck.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The first one falls.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Powell. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. Shoots it. Robinson pulls it in.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Outside Curry. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set, and it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. Russell, and they pick up 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
McCaw, the pass to Ibaka. Got that one up quick.
Exactly what you want from that play. Get it to Serge where he can simply rise and fire.
Now here's Curry, covered by VanVleet. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Kyle Lowry in for McCaw. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The drive by Siakam. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Outside Curry. A 3-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 20.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Van Vliet looking around. And again, Toronto no luck. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Green to tie it up. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for the Raptors. And Golden State also making a change. Looney's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thompson outside from deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the Raptors call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Count that one.
We know he can shoot it from the outside, but I love to see Mark down there on the block.
Basket counts. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Finished off the break. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Tremendous day at the office for the former NBA scoring champion, Steph on a mission.
He dialed that one up from long distance. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And he gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Raptors call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Gasol demands the ball when his team needs an important basket. Just remarkable initiative on his part.
Russell, but he gets it back to the middle. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
They get it again, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And so here is Golden State. Outside Curry. Warriors the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the basket by Lowry.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Yep, it counts. And that's now 29 points for Steph Curry.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 32 points for Steph Curry.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. Fires for three. And another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. Lowry finds Siakam. That's a 2 from Powell. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Russell with the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Here's Siakam. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You know, before coaches started running plays for him, this is where Siakam would get his points, on the offensive glass.
Timeout called the Warriors. The score is tied at 90. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Raptors making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry with it. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. Russell from long range. There's the triple.
No, he didn't. I mean, Russell with the savage move there. Game on the line.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to drop a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.